Hi guys, so today's review is going to be on Step Nodding by Maya Maitea. I think is how her last name's pronounced. You guys know I suck at names. But I really wanted to do this review and I hadn't gotten a chance to. I did a review on my Instagram, but I really wanted to do this review as well. But this is the first chance I've had to do it. So, this is, as you can tell, a taboo monster smut type book. It is very cute, and I absolutely loved it. Um, so the gist is Bri, who is our main female character, is surprised by her dad offering to have her let her new wolven stepbrother live with her while they're in college. Cue the awkward forced proximity trope. Sorry, guys. So basically, Stop Nodding is as you can tell right now, a step sibling romance with, like I said, a forced proximity trope. It's adorable, guys. I'm sorry. I can't stop smiling because this book is just so darn adorable. There are so many cute things about this. Bri is amazing. She is this wonderful character who just has these different sides to her, I guess is the best way to start. She is a people pleaser. She is trying to just get through college and has this whole thing planned out that she's not really jazzed about. I mean, she's really kind of stuck because she doesn't know how to say no. She doesn't know how to turn people down, and I can so relate to this. I could relate to Bri so well. I have to be honest. Because she just, I could just see myself in her so much. It was just, I'm not a college grad, but still, the point is that I could see how she just didn't know how to say no to most people. And then enter Remy, who is her new wolven stepbrother. And if you don't know what a wolven is, please see the cover, because basically they are anamorphic. Yeah, I probably just butchered that word. Wolves. Okay. They that's what they are. And ironically, he may be wolfen, but he is also a golden retriever. Yes, you heard that right. For the most part. The thing I loved about Remy is that he could flip. Like, the things that he said when the naughty bits were going on, let's put it that way, were just like, oh, oh. They they just hit all of those boxes, man. Cause he could go from sweet and, caring and loving, and he gave her a period care package. Come on, people, okay? And as soon as they hit that bedroom, bam, he was her big bad wolf, okay? And okay, guys, I'm sorry, I know this isn't the greatest, but I loved Remy so much, okay? You all know I have a monster kink to begin with, and he ticked all of my boxes, okay? This book had all of the things that I love in my dark romance. Well, I can't say that. Okay, scratch that. Not dark romance, my taboo romance. Let's put it that way, because this was taboo, but it was sweet. It wasn't that. It was so sweet and cute. It was just perfect for somebody who wanted to, like, dip their toes in that forbidden sibling monster. Well, to be fair, it would be good for anybody who just wanted to start looking at this type of, if you were interested in taboo romance and you wanted to get into Monster Spot, this would be a good book for you to start with. If you were into Monster Spot and you wanted to start reading more about that taboo step sibling thing, this is a good book for you. This is a good beginner book, okay? And for either of these genres. Honestly, no. It's a good book for any beginner that wants to get into this type of reading, okay? Because it was sweet. And it was just, really, really, really good, guys. Okay. The way that Maya did the character build, or the relationship build up, was really well done as well. There was the whole tension thing going on before things got heated. It is a bit of a slow burn in ways, and there are just different scenes that were just so spot on and so well done. The one that hits home the most is probably the shower scene, which I really enjoyed, by the way. My other favorite, I have to say, was when she met Remy when he came back from his trip. And I don't want to give too much away because I don't want to give spoilers or anything with that, but let's just say that was probably one of my favorite spicy scenes which I know most people probably would think one of the other ones, but I really enjoyed that one. Also, if we can't have this review done without talking about the side characters, because they absolutely need their own books, okay? And I do know, as of right now, if you sign up for Maya's newsletter, I believe, you can get a free short story about Sylvia and Titus. Do it. That's all I got to say about that one. So, we're going to start with Sylvia. Sylvia is a succubus, and she is Bri's best friend. She is amazing as a friend. I just have to say this. She is sassy, she's confident, she's just absolute chaos in ways. But she is also very loyal to Bri. And the best thing I think about it was she doesn't judge. No judgment. Then you have Remy's teammates, Onyx and Titus. Those are the two that just stick out for me. I think because Titus especially because he's a monitor, and him and Sylvia start dating. So that kind of stuck out for me, but I really liked the way that they were written. Those two aren't as big a part of the story, I think, as I feel Sylvia was. But I still enjoyed those two characters. And I'm really hoping to see more of them in future parts of the series. To be fair, this was just a fun, enjoying read. It was sweet. There was no real, horrible drama. A lot of it was Bri coming to terms and just kind of finding herself, I guess, is the best way to put it. So that she could get out of that people-pleasing thing. Mostly it was a relationship story, in my opinion, about her and Remy figuring themselves out as a couple, realizing that, what they want and how they're going to get it. Definitely spicy. But like I said, it's also very sweet, and the writing is very well done. The characters pull you in. You're very they're very relatable, even though this is clearly, based in fantasy, because unfortunately we don't have wolvens and monitors and dragons floating around. But I digress. I guess that's all I got. I would definitely say check this book out if you're into this type of genre. I'm sure if you are into it, you'll enjoy Remy and Bri, because this is just I just love this book. I'm sorry guys, I can't gush enough about it because I enjoyed it so much. I I just love the characters. And if you do read it and you want to chat, go ahead and say something in the comments. I'm always up for that, you know. Check it out. It is up on Amazon, you know, all your usual places. I'll leave a link to Goodreads in the description as always. And catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.